Hello everyone, and welcome back to Platinum Cappers. Today, we're diving into an exciting NFL preseason matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. This game is set to take place on Sunday, August 11, 2024, at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the perfect opportunity for both teams to test out their new tactics and players ahead of the regular season. Let's break down what we can expect and where the smart money might be heading. The Dallas Cowboys are coming off a solid 12-5 season, and they're looking to fine-tune their offense even more as they head into this new campaign. Rico Dowdle showed promise as a running back last season, averaging 4.1 yards per carry, and the Cowboys will be hoping he can continue to contribute effectively on the ground. But the real star to watch is CeeDee Lamb, who had an outstanding season with 1,749 receiving yards and 12 touchdowns. Lamb's ability to turn short gains into big plays will be key for the Cowboys as they aim to have a more explosive offense this year. On the other side, the Los Angeles Rams also had a strong season, finishing 10-7. Their offense is led by Kyren Williams, who had a breakout season with 1,144 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns. Williams' ability to break through defenses and make big plays will be crucial for the Rams' success on the ground. Meanwhile, Puka Nacua emerged as one of Matthew Stafford's top targets, racking up 1,486 receiving yards. The connection between Stafford and Nacua will be something to watch closely in this game. Speaking of quarterbacks, we've got a great matchup between Dak Prescott and Matthew Stafford. Prescott had a stellar season last year, throwing for 4,516 yards and 36 touchdowns with a completion rate of 69.5%. He's known for his accuracy and ability to perform under pressure, though he'll need to avoid turnovers and withstand the Rams' defensive pressure. Stafford, on the other hand, is no stranger to big moments. He threw for 3,965 yards last season and maintained a solid performance despite being sacked 30 times. The Rams will rely on his experience and chemistry with receivers like Nacua to find weaknesses in the Cowboys' defense. Now, let's talk about the betting lines. The Cowboys are slightly favored in this matchup with a -3-point spread, which reflects their strong finish last season. However, the Rams have a great track record at home and have been excellent against the spread, ATS, going 7-1 in their last 8 games. This makes them a tempting pick for bettors looking to take advantage of the home field edge. When it comes to betting trends, the Cowboys have struggled recently with the spread, going 1-4 in their last 5 games. However, they have a strong record against the Rams, which could make them a solid pick for a straight-up win. The Rams, meanwhile, have been fantastic at covering spreads, especially at home, which suggests they could be a smart bet to cover again in this matchup. So, what's the play here? Given the trends and the unpredictability of preseason games, I'm leaning towards the Rams covering the spread at home. They've been strong at SoFi Stadium, and with their recent ATS performance, they're an appealing choice. The total is set at 34 points, and considering the defensive strengths of both teams, going with the under might also be a wise move. For those looking at prop bets, keep an eye on individual player performances. Prescott's passing yards and Williams' rushing yards could offer some interesting opportunities. So, my free pick and prediction for this game: I'm going with the Rams to edge out the Cowboys in a close one, with a final score of 20-17 in favor of Los Angeles. Thanks for tuning in to Platinum Cappers. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more expert picks and predictions. Enjoy the game, and we'll see you next time. Hello sports fans, and welcome back to Platinum Cappers. Today, we're diving into an intriguing NFL preseason matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. This early season clash is set to go down on Sunday, August 11, 2024, at Lucas Oil Stadium. It's an opportunity for both teams to showcase their offseason adjustments and give us a taste of what's to come as they prepare for the regular season. Let's break down what we can expect and where the smart bets might be. The Denver Broncos are coming off an 8-9 season and are eager to turn things around, particularly on the offensive side of the ball. Javonte Williams will be a key figure in their rushing attack, having put up 774 yards and 3 touchdowns last season. His ability to break tackles and move the chains will be crucial against a Colts defense that has shown vulnerabilities against the run. Another player to watch is Courtland Sutton, who recorded 772 receiving yards and 10 touchdowns last season. Sutton's ability to stretch the field and create separation could be a game-changer for the Broncos if he connects well with quarterback Jarrett Stidham. Speaking of Stidham, he's stepping into a critical role for the Broncos. With a 60.6% completion rate and 496 passing yards in just 3 games last season, he's shown flashes of potential but still has areas to refine, particularly in handling pressure and avoiding sacks. His connection with Sutton will be vital, and his performance could very well dictate the Broncos' offensive rhythm in this matchup. On the other side, the Indianapolis Colts are looking to build on their 9-8 season with a dynamic offense led by Jonathan Taylor and Michael Pittman Jr. Taylor, despite playing only 10 games last season, rushed for 741 yards and 7 touchdowns, showcasing his explosive playmaking ability. His presence will test the Broncos' front seven and could open up opportunities for Pittman Jr., who recorded 1,152 receiving yards last season. The chemistry between Pittman and rookie quarterback Anthony Richardson will be a key factor, as Richardson's dual-threat capability adds an extra layer of complexity to the Colts' offense. Richardson's ability to extend plays and make things happen under pressure will be critical in this game. While his passing stats are comparable to Stidham's, his mobility makes him a more dynamic threat, potentially putting the Broncos' defense on its heels. How well Richardson manages Denver's defensive schemes will be something to watch closely. Now, let's talk about the betting odds. The Broncos are slight favorites with a -2-point spread, and the total is set at 37 points. Given the unpredictability of preseason games, these lines suggest a cautious approach from the oddsmakers. When it comes to betting trends, the Broncos have struggled against the spread, particularly against the Colts, going just 3-9 ATS in their last 12 matchups. However, their trend toward lower scoring games could make the under an interesting play, especially in a preseason setting where defenses might not be as sharp. On the flip side, the Colts have shown inconsistency against the spread but have a stronger record straight up, particularly at home. Their tendency to hit the over in recent home games suggests that we could see more points on the board than anticipated, making the over a tempting option. So, what's the play here? Based on the analysis and trends, I'm leaning slightly towards the Broncos to cover the spread. Their ability to control the game's tempo with a balanced attack could give them the edge. However, don't overlook the Colts' home field advantage and their explosive offensive weapons. For those looking at the total, the over might be worth considering, given both teams' ability to score and the often loose defenses in preseason action. My final prediction. I'm going with the Broncos to edge out the Colts in a competitive game, with a final score of 24-20 in favor of Denver. Thanks for tuning in to Platinum Cappers. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more expert picks and predictions. Enjoy the game, and we'll see you next time.